is definitely evil. Like they write it down as a spawn of evil and shadows, something like that. And they are like the Nightshade is not the name of a creature; it's the name of a like type of a creatures.
A spawn of evil and shadows. Are we talking about Zack here?
Yes.
Give me a second. It's a Nightshade.
I mean, you're like a tiefling shadowborn or something like that. Sounds suspicious like you.
They are like they are definitely undead, like monstrous undead composed of shadow and evil.
Fun.
And there is something like basically, as I said, like because she kinda didn't have a good enough role, even with checking the books, like she says that she doesn't know about specific creatures of this subtype, of this type, but as like obviously you would be interested about this weakness, so the weakness that she knows of and that the books say is that these creatures in bright light, they become sickened. And
Well, that's useful.
And these penalties from this condition are doubled when the Nightshade is in natural sunlight. So technically, like, it's the best to fight him in like during the day in direct sunlight, but she suspects that they might have something like to prevent that, or she thinks that whatever it is, this is not weak. This probably it's strong and it's not stupid. And also other thing that these creatures might have ability to summon other undead creatures, but the book says that they might be only summoned in the area of darkness. They also like possibly they have something of a desecrating aura that's like boosting up the undead. And probably the worst one, that these creatures have dark sense.
Oh.
And she says that, well, it's something like true seeing, but it only works in dim light and darkness for them.
Alright.
She's also pretty sure that there's something more to this dark sense, but this is the so much she could find. After all, as I said, she does not have, she didn't have too good role for knowledge. And yeah, she says that I will hope it will help, and if you will be truly fighting with this Nightshade creature, I hope you will be able to beat it.
Alright then. Let's hope there's only one.
You just jinxed it.
Yep.
I'm not saying
There's
anything.
Marius in town.
Do you ask Leoria?
Yeah.
As far as I know, he's not, but with him, who knows, he might be everywhere, like swinging around different places with his spells and not telling anybody about this. I'm pretty, as far as there's one thing that I'm pretty sure, that he's still a very busy man, and he's calm and waiting to, as I heard, like he gave you some kind of job.
Yep. I go back and find everybody else.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah, so I guess
go ahead and warn them about the shit that we're about to face.
Okay, so yeah, basically, like Vesna, I'm guessing you say everything to them like what Leoria told you?
Yep.
Everything? You didn't hide anything? Okay. Yeah, so as I was just saying from the mouth of Leoria, that's the thing you will have to do. And just remember, there are the traits of the creature type, not creature itself. It's the Nightshade type, but you're still not sure about the name of the particular creature in that type. Just so you know.
So in short, exactly what did it have? Like very quickly, what exactly powers? Like it could summon people and.
Well, you know that it can summon undead creatures in the areas of darkness. That it has light aversion, and in bright light becomes sickened. So I'm guessing like spells like daylight might be useful. And he has like desecrating aura. I think I also told you that the creatures of that type have ability of channel energy, and they have dark sense. And dark sense is basically in dim light and darkness.
I heard that one.
Through seeing.
So I'm gonna check what desecrating aura is.
It boosts undead mostly.
Okay.
Okay, folks. So you gather up. You tell each other this information. I'm guessing. Like,
Not me.
Okay.
I am still looking for that Master of Coins.
Okay. So yeah, because you already. Yeah. Sorry, I forgot about that. So let's just say it happens before you all meet up. That's the one last thing Genkiro's doing before you all meet up.
Yep.
So yeah, you've like. I'm guessing like you go to that place, you simply say to the guard that you've come to meet with this guy, and of course because most people heard about you or know you, so without much problem you get to meet this guy, and he's Mr. 10-year Silvercoin is a dwarf.
Right.
Very typical one, and like even if like he seems like pretty okay, but you get the feeling that as he's talking with you, he's really much more interested in counting coins than anything else. But he listens.
Alright. I respond in Dwarven. Greetings, Master Dwarf. May your gold be ever flowing in your coffers.
Yes, like he responds like thanks, and responds something like typical dwarf greeting. He seems more right now, as you said in his native tongue, he's like more focused on you, and he simply asks, well, what brings you here to my little place?
Well, let's not be so modest. There's a certain business deal I have. I wish to... first off, I want to ask how the trade is with the kingdom of... what was its name? Not...
Just remember that Pinewood is... or maybe you are saying about different kingdom?
Yeah, how is the trade with the kingdom of Rolemia going?
Republic of Rolemia. Well, it's going pretty damn well. As I heard, they had some troubles on their eastern borders. I'm not sure about specifics, but they are really keen on getting weapons and all the different, even siege equipment. So yeah, the trade is definitely good.
Interesting. There is... I wish to purchase land to the west of Pinewood.
Okay, honestly, the thing is that outside of city limits, I mean, how far do you wanna like take a part of the land?
Well, to the along the King's Road to the west. Nothing major. was planning to found my own little trade hub, as it would, to ensure that no brigands would try to.
Another trader. Interesting.
Yes.
Well, so the thing is that if you wanna build something or like claim the land outside of city limits, technically speaking, the only thing that I would just kindly ask, as potential business partners, is like buy from me something like license to trade, one-time payment, and maybe later we might talk about like one, out of character for a moment, because you would want to set up that trade depot as like trying to get some more money from trade, or what?
Yeah, basically I'm trying to found my own village, kind of here-ish along the road.
Can you like shift click so that
Only
Hang
you
on.
can do that.
okay, so maybe
Can you?
okay, now I saw that. Okay, here. Okay. Yes, like one-time payment for a license for trade, and then like year-to-year basis, assuming like we will see how the business goes, we would talk about potentially splitting revenue.
That would be a good deal. Oh. And
And of course, there's a matter of building all this stuff, so you could do it yourself.
Oh yes, that will not be a problem. We have a certain means of transportation that we find extremely effective.
Also, couldn't we just like taking a favor from the city or something after all we've done for it?
I understand. Well, as I said, we'll talk about like splitting revenue on the much later date, I guess, after your project is complete. But right now, because the business is going nicely, and I didn't have too much offers up till now, but I'm guessing this will change, and of course you won't be the only one to trying to get that license. So basically the payment for that license is, I'm pretty sure adventurer like you, with like well known in this city, can afford that, is 4,000 gold.
4,000 is a bit excessive. How about 3,000? And 33 to diplomacy?
3,000 it is. I can agree to that.
Hey!
Sweet.
Fucking hell.
And I hold up my hand to shake it.
He takes shake it. Come by in the near future. I will have the contract and license for you prepared. The official document of the city granting you the title of the trader.
Good. Then I shan't hold you from your duties. Until next time.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, of course. Payment upfront. So I'm guessing you could check the gold from your character.
Yeah, I already put it out from my character
Okay,
sheet.
good. Just making double sure. Okay, so I'm guessing after that you all meet up, and then all the information comes about this creature type. And well, what do you do?
And that I've just bought some land there to the west.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Okay, so do you do anything else, or just after dealing with all that stuff you take your teleportation thingy and go back to the flying castle?
Can't we, instead of exploring the area, why don't we consider going to that northern place? Up into the ice and snow, though. We said we were going to do at some point.
I mean, beat up
To
that
the tree of
ogre.
Yggdrasil. I think it was something about the colds
I
of the
don't know.
winter being...
Possibly best.
Well, just so you are not confused, the thing is that okay, that's kinda out of character, but still, just so you know, the up until certain point to the north, you can go without like Jotun blood with your element spells, so that there won't be much problem. But after some point, there will be so freaking cold that you will need that Jotun blood.
Oh, in that case, we can't do it this session because I'll have to buy the resist energy spells and stuff. But I'll do that soon.
Well,
Basically,
he's saying it be to the point where resist energy won't be enough.
Well, I haven't got them yet.
yeah, basically that's kinda like the place.
I never remember, as I said, I didn't really get around to buying many spells, and I know.
Okay, but I'm just simply
So
saying that.
you know how it's stuff that we need.
Mhm.
I will have to buy it at some point, and as I haven't written down the spells and how much it costs, etc., etc.
Yeah, just.
I don't want to do it while we're going through the now. I mean, I'll do it in the midweek because then I can have the cash that it would cost.
Okay, listen, that's not a problem. I'm just simply reminding, like, as properly as Marius told you, that he will need, like, he knew that way. There is other one, but you didn't ask and you didn't investigate. But the one that you know that he told you that you will need Jotun blood, giant blood of Jotun giant to like access the place where the seed of Yggdrasil is stored, because there's like so damn cold that there's something like, in Westeros, land of like eternal winter, far to the north. Well, like he was telling something.
No,
there's
I get it.
so
It's
cold that
magic.
even your soul like freezes.
Yeah, it's magically and apparently soul cold as well, so we can't just walk up there. Got it.
But
yeah.
there's a possibility to investigate further north, like up until a certain point, but that's your call.
Okay, cool. Right, does Veston, after his... Sorry, anyway, you guys continue.
Yeah, I kind of forget who was saying something and who like got interrupted.
I didn't say anything.
Oh, I was just saying the reason we're not going north is because we're trying to just storm the castle so we can get to the environmental controls.
Ah, good point. That's a good point, because then we can fly it to a degree without... And we don't have to walk for months across the North Pole. Got it.
Okay, so right now it's just a simple question. Do you return to the Flying Fortress?
I believe so.
Yeah, if anybody wants to, I'm happy to.
Okay, I don't hear any...
No complaints here.
Yeah, no complaints, so let's just quickly for a moment. The north, of course, just a quick reminder that you are here for now. Yeah, probably that's centered. Yeah, south of the Hulls Hope, you park there, and yeah, you arrive at the Flying Fortress. Just before we continue, just a quick question for Genkiro, kind of characters, like, do you plan to deal with?
Shit! I forgot to open the letter.
Well, you can do it at any time. I was just wondering if you are doing it during the session, or like you were planning to do that between sessions.
No, I can do it in this session.
Okay. So I'm guessing like in some free time. Well, you'll find some time before you continue your exploration. Yeah, you check these letters and you realize that kinda... Yeah, I don't have written and prepared, but basically Lorva's with no like payment, but because of some... He writes that he wasn't sure why. Maybe some strange sense of duty or like repayment, he decided that he will try to find some information about this whole Phantom Troop, like maybe the name of the members or who they are or what they are. And basically the first letter says that what he's gonna do and that to wish him luck. And the next one, because there are not too many, the next one is very short, and like there are dates. So the next one was written like a year and a half later after the first. And he says that he's almost completely sure that the group like consists of one like member is he heard, and he's pretty sure that it's a vampire. The other one is a succubus, and he's also very certain that the group has like the member of this group is one of the members is dragon.
Oh. Alright.
The third one is another year later, after the second, and after some digging, he says that he thinks that they one of their potential like bases is somewhere near the land of ashes. You know, the land with volcanoes, dragons, orcs, and all of that stuff. Something like Mordor. And the other one, like, he says that he's not completely sure, but he heard some rumors about something strange in the Scar. And you might do a knowledge geography check to see if you like if the name Scar like says something.
Yeah, hang on. Knowledge geography. It's 8.
So I'm gonna throw you for a moment on this.
Can I use my master skill on this?
Yeah, you get 20.
Yeah, automatic 20.
Okay. So basically you heard somewhere in the past or read about it that you don't know how this was created, but there's something called Scar near like land of ashes. And basically that's, well, scar in the ground that goes deeply underground. Like something like a canyon, but not exactly.
Cough, I know undercommon cough.
And
Cough,
it's pretty big. Okay, so that was it.
Alright.
So that's the third letter. The fourth one is half a year later, and he's pretty sure that the group has someone completely dedicated to crafting. So they have like a crafter in their group. And the last letter, which date is like 3 months before you were resurrected. Basically the last letter is something like apocalyptic log, that he thinks he kinda fucked up, and it might be the last time you hear from him, because he thinks that the troop is they know about him, and hearing what they do to people, he really considers simply killing himself before they get to him. And that's and at the end, like, whatever happens, he wishes you best luck and to take those fuckers. And that's the last letter.
I relayed this information to the others. Especially Weston, because he was with me when we met the guy.
Well, that kind of sucks that he's, dead, or most likely, but...
They are fates worse than death.
Yep,
Assuming he didn't manage to kill himself.
yep. Hopefully he's dead. I mean, it'd be awesome if he wasn't dead, but... Anyways, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
However, is in the castle itself, on the walls or anything, is there any, like, writing that might be in, like, say, giant-ish?
Can you repeat the last one? Like writing on the wall?
Yeah, or, like, anywhere in the castle, kind of, that you'd kind of see in, like, say, giant-ish?
Not really as you realize right now. Like, you know what these rooms do because you like kinda investigated them. There are no descriptions of the rooms or whatnot.
Alright, well, you said that, like, some of the doors have, like, hand things.
Uh-huh.
How big are they?
Well, they are for the... Yeah, they are kinda bigger than you like for the large creature, not medium, minimum.
Alright.
But who knows, they might be able to change themselves. But who knows. But
I'm
yeah,
just-
basically all the space inside, like the tower itself, is like massive. It wasn't definitely like... I don't say who built it or for who, but probably they didn't have humanoids in humankind in mind, because yeah, the spaces are huge, and yeah, the corridors are spacious and usually. So yeah, there's a lot of room, and there's whole thing with dimensions and whatnot. Maybe Lysander remembers that one time he realized that the what's the word, like if you check the length of the room one day and then the second, they might not be the same by minimum margin, but that's the different matter. I'm guessing that's maybe not the most important thing right now.
Yep. Anyways, let's get back to what everybody's been waiting for. Let's see what's in the next floor.
Do we go further down or further up?
Farther down.
Further down it is.
Okay, no complaints. Everybody
Okay.
they go together. So just tell me what buffs and whatnot do you prepare or just cast right after getting
Yeah. Okay.
down?
How long is? It's not. We haven't taken long in these things, and we're going to be very careful because there's no point in overstretching ourselves. So, casting spells on ourselves, and if we get through it, then just because of durations and things like that, So there's no point in us messing about and overstretching ourselves and things like that. Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Lysander,
Yeah.
could you have greater invisibility prepared if you know it?
I do not know it, and I don't have it prepared for the same reason as I don't know it.
Okay.
Alright. Alright, Genker is going... Alright, go ahead.
So I will. Oh no, sorry. You go ahead. Go ahead, and I'll tell you what.
Genker is going to take on his small fox form with his scent and +8 perception and lead the way.
I pick you up and then continue to lead the way.
Yeah, stealth tag team.
And prepare to throw you at the first thing that we see.
Okay.
You see a swarm of bees. Throw the fox.
Yes.
You see
yeah.
money, throw the fox at it.
Lysander, there are V-Rocks that being Genkiro couldn't get because they were flying, so I just threw him as a fox,
Oh,
and
right.
it worked.
Okay. Well done.
So we'll be doing it again most likely.
Probably.
Well, that's good. These. Well, did you say they were swarms?
There was, yeah. I kinda that was the other reason I used your character, like because you were the only one with like area
Yeah,
of effect
good
spells.
Oh, not me. I haven't bought any yet.
Okay, so whatever. You hacked the game.
Yeah, the thing is, if you weren't there, we
One.
couldn't even harm
I've
them.
got one
Yeah.
that I remembered today.
Yeah,
and
no
it's-
problem.
it's-
But
it's a bit
basically,
fucking over the top.
as no Adam,
It's cloud kill. I suppose that.
really, no problem. But
Alright,
yeah,
you-
but that's the funny thing because that was Helva's Sparm, which was had 10 fire resistance.
Alright, so Lysander killed them with his narcissism.
Mm.
Well, no, I've got cloud kill, and I'd remembered that. I just remembered that literally my only.
Yeah, for the sake of that past, the crowd kill would work. So, to not prolong, or maybe just a question, do you mind if we take really short break before we